not sure we designed the stage, let's see, I'm short, purposefully with the screen, but it's good. There's stairs, there's no, Mike, thank you so much. We have had a long partnership with you, and you have learned when we were working directly together, but also through your other work of how to elevate patient voice and cancer patient voice in particular. So thank you for that. So now it is my pleasure to kick off our very first panel. And as you'll see by the agenda, we have a format that we have found to be extraordinarily compelling, and that is to always start each of our panels with a patient voice. And we have so many amazing advocates, and I'm thrilled to welcome our very first one this morning, Donna Marie Woodson, who will introduce more of herself and her story. But Donna Marie is a force to be reckoned with in North Carolina, has been such an advocate for so many different reasons, but really forcing her elected officials to not say no. And with that, I will hand it off to Donna Marie.
Heels. Yeah, it's fun with these heels. Good morning. I am so happy to be with you this morning. And today, like every day, I celebrate life and the Affordable Care Act, which literally saved my life. Back in 2008, with the recession that happened, my husband was laid off from his position and we lost our health insurance. But I'd been healthy, for years. I didn't have any problems, any issues. So I said, I can roll the dice. We can wait. We'll be getting insurance, so I'll do that. So I waited and I put off my mammogram and my colonoscopy. I said, I can wait because I've been good with it. So when the Affordable Care Act came along, I signed up, we qualified, I signed up, so I immediately set up my appointments, and unfortunately, the cancer had already taken hold of my body. And that's when I found out that I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer and stage 1 breast cancer. The two were not related. Whew. And every time I tell my story, I still get those feelings again. But yes, like I said, the Affordable Care Act saved my life. So without the subsidies and the $100,000, a little over in debt, my family would have had to declare medical bankruptcy. But fortunately, the subsidies that came along with the Affordable Care Act helped us not to have to bear the full brunt of the medical debt that we were incurring. And that was such a godsend because medical debt keeps people from going to the doctor, like you were saying, Michael. That, they don't want to incur that debt. They're like, I'm not going to go. And for me, I said I wasn't going to go just because of financially. I didn't want to do that either. But that medical debt I would not be here today if I had put off anything any longer. And it breaks my heart to know that there are people walking around with illnesses that they don't even know they have. Like me, I did not know I was sick. I didn't have any symptoms. It was so bizarre. And it's just blows my mind, I have to put it in that way, that people, representatives, don't see that this is a human issue, life and death. This is not something you can just play around with or put off or say, whatever, it's not my problem. Yes, it is. It is your problem. Because I believe that we are our brothers and sisters keepers. I really do. I really do. That's why this conversation today is so important. so important that we shine a light on this because it's been going on for way too long. And like Lisa said, yes, I really don't have a problem expressing that to my representatives who may not understand. I look at this, I'm educating them, all right? So I want you to know that I know how this affects millions of people across the country, and it has to stop. Because without your health, there can be no life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And that's why I fight, that's why I do what I do, and that's why I love being here with you today, because you're all fighters too. Thank you so very much for introducing me, having me here speak with you. And now I am going to introduce Angela, our moderator for this first panel, Angela Reamer. Angela serves as Vice President, Global Policy and Public Affairs, Oncology for Pfizer. Yeah, no, I have to give you your accolades, okay? And one of the world's largest research-driven healthcare products companies. Before assuming her current role, Angela led Pfizer's federal government relations team. She's a member of the Silver Spring chapter of the Lynx and Montgomery County, Maryland chapter of Jack and Jill of America Incorporated. And she serves on the board of directors of the Public Affairs Council and as a Washington campus faculty and advisory board member. So, welcome, Angela. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. And Donna Marie, I walked back to the table because I remembered that I didn't have my reading glasses. This is a new thing for me, so I had to go back to my purse. I really appreciated hearing your story. I'd heard it online, seen you on screen, but it's very different in person. You really come alive with it, and it's so important, and I'm really honored to be a part of this panel as well as Pfizer. And I will just say one personal thing. It's so great to see my past president for my beloved Lynx Incorporated, Dr. Kimberly Jeffords Leonard. So now,